Hi guys, it's Bunny, and today I'm going to be opening up a big box of rement figures. Now, I bought these from the Pokemon Center in Japan in Sunshine City. You can actually see the video where I bought these. I vlogged the day, and this means this is a complete set. I have every single one in here. So I'm not going to show you guys what they are or the boxes properly. Obviously, I just showed you a little bit, but I'm not going to show you guys properly everything, and it's a mystery of what order I'm going to get things in, so I am very excited. So I have 6 of them, I'm pretty sure, and they all come like this. I'm going to show you guys that. Well, I can show you guys the front or whatever. But I saw these and I was so excited. I saw them and I was like, I really like all of them. I couldn't pick what ones I would want the most, so I was like, you know what? I can get a couple full sets, so that is what I did. I want to quickly apologise if my angle or anything has changed. I just had to go get a knife so I can actually open these up. But I am so excited for this. So let's do the first one. I wonder who's going to be first. I do have a favourite out of all of them, so hopefully that one will be first. There we go. So opening it up, and you guys, I always like showing you guys before I see. So what can you see? Oh, everything's falling out. Wait, oh no, there's multiple packages. Okay. So this is the little up top table to go on top of the little playground. And the 2 Pokemon we get inside are Plusle and Minun, or at least that's how I say it. I don't know if that's completely correct, but it's how I've always said it. Fun fact as well, Minun right here is one of the first Pokemon I got shiny in Pokemon Go, and I can still remember exactly where I was where I got it. I was actually walking past my village pub when I caught it, and I was like, oh my god. And the pub there is a Pokestop. So it was all very exciting. I think it's now a gym instead of a Pokestop though. I honestly can't remember. I think most pubs now have become, I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest, I have already lost a little piece. So we have this which just slots here, which I think can go on the little green grass piece. And there is a small little piece to hold Plusle up, so it can just stand a bit better. And then this one can easily lie down. But that piece has just immediately gone missing, but this is what it looks like. I think this one is very cute. I've just dropped absolutely everything, so I'm going to put it down before I can drop anything else, because that was very stupid, and continue opening them. The space I'm currently in is an absolute tip, and I'm really trying to get it sorted, but it's very difficult because there's nothing I can do to change it at the moment. So that piece may be gone forever. I tried having a little look, but let's just open the next thing and hope that I don't lose anything again. Okay, so we are opening the next one. I'm super excited. Oh, I can't tell who it is by feeling it. My eyes are going to be closed while I bring this out to show you guys. Who have we got? Don't tell me, keep it a surprise. Oh my god, this is one of my favourites. One thing I have just realised is I'm pretty sure everything in this set is a pikaclone, or pretty much everything is a pikaclone, and if you don't know what one of those is, it's basically a Pokemon that's meant to in some way resemble Pikachu. But anyway, this is going to be fun to put together. So we've got this little base plate, and then this goes in here. And here is where we pop the swing on. Now this is a little bit more fiddly because this just spins around instead of being set in stone. But there we go, that's what that looks like. Inside we put our little sleeping Emolga, who just looks so stinking cute in there. And then it has got this little ladder, if I can hook that on easily, just so all the Pokemon can climb up to it if they can't fly. I am going to say, as much as design wise I think that is possibly my favourite one in the entire set, it is a bit of a pain to put together and it's very fiddly, and some of the pieces don't seem to stay. Like when I put the hook on, it immediately came off, and the ladder is very difficult to put up there, so I will point that out if anyone wants to get these. Just be a little bit careful about trying to get things in place because it is a very fiddly set. Anyway, we're on number 3 now, which means we are going to be halfway through the set. Okay, I'm wondering who's going to be next. I'm hoping for my favourite one. Obviously, I'm hoping for my favourite one, but we will see. So, it's Morpeko and Dedenne. This comes in 2 pieces. We've got Morpeko, Dedenne, a ladder, and also like a little food bowl here. And then this looks incredibly fiddly up here, but there is something cool we can do with this at the end. Before getting the Pokemon out, I want to attempt to work out how to do this first. I'm pretty sure it goes here and then here. No, along here maybe? I think. Let me... Oh my god, it's very fiddly again. There we go, so it fits there. And then this piece, which is the same size as the other one, goes here and it fits in like that. And we have 4 holes on the bottom, which is where I'm assuming that these go into. I was originally trying to put these things on top into there, and I was like, why isn't it working? This makes a lot more sense now as to why it's like this. Now we're going to open the second bag with the actual Pokemon on. This is what I lost, by the way, this little piece here. So hopefully I won't lose it again. I've immediately put him on his little stand so I can't lose it. So what we're meant to do is there is just a little notch for the ladder to hang in here. I can't actually do it while holding it up because it will fall off. And then we put the Pokemon on top. So we've got the little feeding area. We've got the Dene just there, and then more Peko up here, and it just looks super cute that way. You can actually, if you put the Dene there, it looks like he's just taken the food immediately, and Morpeko is kind of just like watching along or even about to take some food himself. After opening all of them, I am going to show you guys how they look on my windowsill. Keep in mind it is an absolute tip at the moment and don't look great, but I just want to show you how these guys look. We have yet another one to open. I'm pretty sure I do have one more set of rement figures like in the box like this, so I'm very excited to do the video on those. But here we go. It is, oh man, Togedemaru. Oh, and we also have a little Pawmi here as well, and this very much makes it seem like it's meant to be very Pikachu related. The way it seems to me is we pop this little piece in here and then pop that in front of the slide so they can get up. So it should look like that, and that looks super cute to me. And it kind of looks like Togedemaru's just come down and maybe like fallen onto his face and he's trying to get up. And then Pawmi is just ready to slide down like so. This one's definitely cool. Rement figures to me, I always see it as more like just figures that you don't really touch, you kind of just display them. But this set does feel very like interactive and like you can actually play with it, which I haven't really got from any rement figures before. Like they are fully playable. Anyway, up to open the next one. This is the penultimate one. So hopefully this is going to be my favourite one. Imagine it comes last. You guys also aren't going to know which one is my favourite one, I don't think. Let's see. Pikachu or not Pikachu? That is the question. It's my favourite one. Growing up, I didn't actually know how to say this Pokemon's name, so I always just said Parischew, which knowing now it is Pachirisu. I don't know where Parischew came from, but if I slip up and start calling it Parischew, that's why. This was the first ever Pikaclone that I really remember. Okay, this one comes with a little rope swing. This is definitely going to be tedious, and then we can just pop our Pokemon on there if it's not going to be a pain. There we go. Like so. There we are. I have the same kind of platform to put together that I did before, but this one is much smaller. If I can even... There we go. We're slightly struggling, but this one seems to be much quicker to put together than the last one was. But this one, we have these kind of sticks put underneath. Oh, I've lost a fence shelf. I'm going to be honest with this one. One of my sticks, this one, is actually deformed. Like when it was made, it had a little bit of an issue. So that was actually really difficult to put in. So I guess these being so easy made up for it. But that took me quite a while to be able to get it in, and it did kind of make everything else fall off. So I will say that, and then we can swing our little Pokemon from it. Putting the actual swing on is possibly the most tedious task I've actually done. But it does feel like it's more stable than the other ones with the way that it goes on, although it is kind of wanting to twirl around a little bit from the way it was packaged. And this actually goes on this nice little like flowering grass piece. And I think this is where we're going to definitely see the slightly deformedness. And then we pop in this little grass piece, and it is so cute and swingy. The last one is going to be the Pikachu one, and in front of me I can't see it, and I'm also covering up the back, so I'm not going to see what the Pikachu one looks like, because I do still want some surprise with this one, even though I know it's going to be Pikachu. Anyway, I'm going to pull it out and then show you guys everything I've pulled out. Oh my god. Ooh. Well, that's something. This very much looks like a cat scratch tree. I definitely need to know what this looks like to put it together, and I think I'm going to be able to do it, so let's attempt it. So firstly, we pop the big one up here, and then these ones go in size order. So this one I think is the medium, then we've got the largest, then we'll put the small one, and I think what's meant to happen is your Pikachu's meant to be able to jump up onto here. And up here we also get this little like piece of tree, and it actually has this little water piece to pop in, and obviously our Pikachu. And I'm going to be honest, this one is the only one without any kind of support. Like, there are spaces for some things to go, but there's not actually any fences it comes with. So if Pikachu falls off, man's dying. And as you can see, those fell off, and I just lost them. I lost the water bottle. I need to try and find that. So I've just popped them onto the side, and I'm going to be honest, as much as I normally say things with Pikachu are normally lacking creativity, they always feel like they're a little bit lazy because they've got Pikachu to hold them up. I will say this entire collection I really like, including the Pikachu. I don't think they got lazy with his design this time, and I think they actually did it pretty well. I'm going to show you guys what all of these look like. It's a lot. They look quite cute, but I will say it's very hard to keep them organized on my windowsill right now. They will be moving somewhere else. They're not actually going to be displayed here, but this is just where they are whilst I'm filming the video, so keep that very much in mind. So this is what they all look like. You can see this is still a little bit, but like what I mean with the creativity is like you can swing it, and any of the Pokemon that do have holes on them here, you can probably put onto there. You've also got this. This is very cool. This obviously one of my favorites, Emolga. These, because I lost a stand, I can't show it very well, so that one doesn't look the best. And then we have the Pawmi and Togedemaru. And what I meant by these are interactive is you can very much go like this. Whee! Bam. And you can really have fun with this one, which I feel like normally you can't have fun with these. I think it is normally kind of difficult. Hi. And then here is the Pikachu one. You can see where the holes are just about for where some more of like these fences could go. These ones, that's what I mean. So I think that could have happened just to make it a little bit safer for little Pikachu. But as we know, Pikachu is immortal and will never die. Look at that little fella. I think the detail on the actual figures is also really nice. I think, obviously, rements aren't expensive figures to get. They're a little expensive, like in Japanese figure terms, like the little ones. But also at the same time, for the level of detail they have in them, I think they are really, really good quality. And I think just the way you can see them having fun, like you can see this guy's munching, you can see man's picked up a berry from the bowl, and you can see the bowl in there as well, and there's a little gap in the bowl from where the berry he's picked up is and the berry that he's just eaten is. You can also take this, and I'm going to see if I can do it, one sec. This is the other thing you can do with it, so you can pop them on the little mat, or you can pop this little tree house on top of here, which I think is really cool. I think it really brings a lot to it. And also, I didn't show you guys this already, but Emolga swings, and I think that's another really nice interactive part of it. And this is what I mean with you can get creative with it. So obviously you can see on here the way that it's been done, and it is slightly different to the ways that they give you them individually, because you can put Emolga on there, you can put Pikachu on there, you can just change it up really nicely. And I think it shows how you can just make it your own, and it encourages you to be creative with the way that you display your rements instead of just keeping it the way that it is. I'm probably going to do something similar to this where I display mine. Yeah, you can see poor little Togedemaru going down. And I think, yeah, you can just make this really fun and creative, which is like I really enjoy about this set. I don't always see this with rement figures. In fact, I don't see it with many rement figures, but this one I definitely really like, and I appreciate the way they've done it on that one. Are you guys like this video? If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. There will be more of these coming, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!